My name is Shannon Samler. I'm now an orthopedic surgeon. I was introduced into wrestling in high school. I grew up in North Vancouver, and my phys ed teacher was Ian McDonald, who was also the wrestling coach, and he was quite keen on recruiting athletes, and at that point there wasn't too many women in the sport, but I really had a liking to it in gym class, and so I asked him about it, and that's when he said, well, come on out and give it a try, and women were just starting to get into the sport, and that's when I started wrestling at that point. I think that wrestling taught me how to set goals and how to accomplish goals and how to work for things and work hard for things. Wrestling is not an easy sport. It's something that you definitely need to put everything on the line for when you're out on the mat, and I think it really helped me with my drive and helped me succeed in the accomplishments that I've made since wrestling has been over. So in my university career, through my med school, and now becoming an orthopedic surgeon, I think wrestling's always been something that's helped motivate me through everything in terms of when I get to a tough spot and I think about, you know, competing or things that I've done in wrestling. I know, you know, that I've worked hard, and wrestling taught me how to work hard and how to push through things, and so I think that's helped me in my day-to-day life and in my accomplishments that I've made. I think that I owe a lot of what I've become to wrestling. It helped shape me into who I am today. All through high school I participated in pretty much every sport I could, so during the high school season we were still able to play basketball and wrestle at the same time, so I did that. In the fall I played field hockey and swam. And in the spring I played softball out of high school, as well as did track and played soccer. And in my senior years, rugby came about as a sport as well, and I played that. And rugby and wrestling were very complementary to one another. And so pretty much stayed active in sport as much as I could. When I started at med school, I started playing ice hockey as well as wrestling. Ice hockey is definitely another favorite, and I think has taken now a picture for wrestling. It's taken the place of wrestling for me. So I grew up in North Vancouver, and I wrestled at Balmoral Junior High, and then went to Carson Graham, and then went up to Simon Fraser University, where I wrestled for the university there. As well, I wrestled for Burnaby Mountain Wrestling Club through Simon Fraser University, and then was on the national team from '98 to 2004. A lot of my good girlfriends are wrestlers. Carol Huynh, Lindsay Belisle, both great friends, as well as Tanya Verbeek, and we get together and we still have girls trips and we still hang out, and I think that's something that is, you know, going to last lifelong from wrestling, is the friendships that I've made through the national team and through my teams up at SVU. It's a tough sport, but it's a great sport with great rewards. Feel it out, see how you like it, but give it a try, because I think once you try it, you fall in love with it. There's so many new things you can learn in wrestling, and I think that even if it's something that's not your primary sport, it's a great sport for developing yourself as an athlete and contributing to other sports. There's a lot of overlap with other sports like rugby. I think when you're starting out, know it's a tough sport, but it's so much fun, and just give it a try and see how you like it, and be willing to accept the challenges that it has to offer, because the rewards are great, and I think that it can really help you develop who you are as a person as well as an athlete.